move out of this, then they could be like moving towards you to balance things at this time. This could have triggered them to be like, hey, if I don't make a move, I'm going to lose them. Like, they're not just going to stick around. I'm going to have to release some things to lighten my load so I can come towards them more quickly. There's this like balancing both sides to them. Hi there. So all the cards are already laid out. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Morning and the Nine of Swords. So the Morning is all about um, kind of like rising for a new day or a new dawn, seeing something new. So what I'm getting from this is like, whoever is viewing this today, you could be going through a lot of anxiety. You feel really overwhelmed. Um, you could be going through like a lot of back pain, literally, as a result of this, like certain pressure points or just things feel pinched. You feel stressed, overwhelmed. You have a lot of weight on your shoulders. You could have a lot of anxiety, so it's like hard for you to sleep. So, Spirit's saying, give this to God or whatever you believe in, or whatever you look to, universe, spirit, God, whatever it is, like give this to a higher power, release um, the need to control the outcome in the situation, and just surrender and allow yourself to rise to meet something new. So, what I'm hearing is like, what you wake up to may not be what you expect, but it's going to be something that you can handle and something that you can manage. And stressing out about it right now um, doesn't help you make it into something, or doesn't help you change the outcome. It just creates like more physical turmoil and pain that you're having to go through right now. It doesn't, yeah, help you um, create what you had wanted here, but it does like affect you physically. So, kind of releasing expectations in the situation and um, finding a way to not beat yourself up and be so hard on yourself, and trusting spirit. You will rise, like the sun will rise again, and you will meet another day, and you will have another chance to go again and to start over, to begin again, to do some things differently, to make changes. But right now, it's like resting and rejuvenating. Um, yeah, you'll have another opportunity to get yourself where you would like to be. Um, you have more choices and more options around you than you realize. So it's like you need to just kind of like take a time out, draw back into yourself, and remember that you are a divinely guided being here on a very specific journey. You could be on some sort of like twin flame journey. Um, so yeah, you're working towards like a higher purpose. Your connecting energy already popped out while I was shuffling, and it's the Justice in the reverse. So that's very interesting. So we're going to see what the other cards have to say. So the other person here is showing up as someone who's carrying a lot of weight. They're also navigating a lot of really rocky and uncomfortable things, but they're doing this well. Like they're carrying this well. It's like they found a way to like divide their responsibilities and kind of tackle it and move forward. So their energy towards you, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So they could feel as though if they reach out towards you, it would like, it's like right now they're perfectly able to like divide their responsibilities and move forward and like handle everything, but they can't really take any more. So they feel as though if they were to reach out and connect with you, or if they were to have the opportunity to connect with you, it would like add more to their plate, or it would overwhelm them or add too much, or they wouldn't be able to manage everything. They wouldn't be able to give time to like other things and then also give proper time to you. So I feel as though that's the main thing that keeps them kind of like going back and forth between whether they should reach out to you or not, or whether they should offer you something, invest in you, take some sort of opportunity with you. So it's like at this time they're not trying to, it's like they're just carrying the weight. They're comfortable carrying the weight and like managing their life the way that it is. And so it's like they're not looking to put anything down or put anything to the side. They maybe can't, like they maybe have to like juggle all of this and like deal with all of this and get through this right now. So it's just like not the right time. The viewer here is showing up as the Prince of Torches, and your energy towards this person is the Three of Torches. So you're ready for something new and something different. You could also be in a place where it's like you're a really passionate person. You could be really led by your emotions, and your desires and like the way that you feel. You're very much like the type of person who's like, if I want it, I'm going to go get it. If I'm drawn to it, I'm going to fight for it. But you're ready for something more. It's like you're ready to move into the next stage or the next level. So you could be starting to get very frustrated with this person going back and forth, not giving to you, not choosing you. You're starting to get kind of frustrated, and your emotions could be leading you to want to like burn this bridge and like move forward onto the next thing that's going to give you the same energy and attention back, or um, have the same passion, right? It's like you need someone who's going to match you. It's like this person's dragging their feet and taking their time. Also, your energy is kind of going away. So, like, both of these girls are looking you're like going in the direction away from this person. You could be like getting very frustrated and being led to like move in another direction, shift. So with the justice in the reverse, you could feel as though this person's being really unfair. They're not giving you enough attention. They're not giving to you. They're not focusing on you. Um, you feel as though things aren't equal. They don't give you as much as you give to them. So you could feel as though you need to kind of like move forward. Yeah, to like find someone who's going to match you. You could be thinking about like relocating, traveling, like going somewhere new. But there's definitely an energy of like, if you're not going to choose me, if you're not going to give to me the way I deserve, then I'm going to go find someone who will, or I'm going to go find someone who will, instead of fighting with you, I'm going to go find someone who will fight for me. Um, Very confident. It's like you're knowing your worth and not afraid to set boundaries and like burn bridges. This other person could feel as though you're the one being unfair and imbalanced. It's like you're not understanding like what they're going through, or it's just they could feel like it would be unfair to approach you at this time because they can't give you their full attention. It's like if they were to add giving to you or connecting with you into the mix, then it would be like one too many things for them to juggle. They wouldn't be able to properly give their time and attention to everything, and it would kind of throw them over the edge. So they feel like it wouldn't be fair to pull you in or to pull you into the mix. Like they don't have the proper time to give to you. So maybe they feel like your emotions are kind of unfair, unwarranted, like it's just not the right time for them. And so there's something where they wish you like wouldn't be so upset with them or they wish that you wouldn't see it as like such a betrayal or want to just like totally burn the bridge. They could want to keep things open for whenever they're more free. Like they feel like it wouldn't be fair to you right now. They're not like free or available, but in the future they could be, and they don't feel like they're like stringing you along or doing anything hurtful to you. So they could just not understand like your emotions, your passion. Um, it's like they understand that you want someone to pay attention to you and give to you and treat you the way that you deserve, but they feel like they just can't do that right now. So you should be willing to just like wait for them until they can properly give to you. But from your perspective, that's just not fair. Um, or yeah, you shouldn't be expected to do that, or you feel like you deserve better. So it's like on both sides, you feel like the other person's not being fair, not seeing your point of view. So for you, you're just getting sick of it. You're getting sick of the back and forth, them dragging their feet, not giving you commitment. It's like you're just ready to charge forward to something new, kind of burn it all down, and then use that as a guide to lead you in a new direction, follow spirit. You could be just like having, it's like a lot of these emotions are coming up out of nowhere, and it's like leading you to want to make this choice, but then you don't want to like make an emotionally charged decision and regret it later. Maybe you've done that in the past or you're prone to doing that. But it feels like spirit's kind of putting it on your heart to like move forward, take your power back, set boundaries. So in the past energy, we have the Six of Cups or the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. So they are not paying attention to you, not giving to you, not giving you their time, energy, attention, effort, not investing in you. And so at some point in the past, you could have been like, look, I'm going to have to like walk away from this. This is no longer working for me. I can't do this anymore. I have no choice but to remove myself from the situation. So, some sort of like ultimatum, or just you talking, not necessarily ultimatum, but just talking to them, being like, hey, this isn't fair to me and it's not working for me anymore. We're going to have to do something different. We're going to have to adjust the dynamics. So, we have the Chariot. So, we have coming into balance, forward progress. So, this is either like you progressing forward onto something different because you finally set these boundaries, or this other person finally getting it together. Like if you recently had some sort of fight, or like if you recently made it clear to this person that you're going to have to like move on and do something different, um, move out of this, then they could be like moving towards you to balance things at this time. This could have triggered them to be like, hey, if I don't make a move, I'm going to lose them. Like they're not just going to stick around. I'm going to have to release some things to lighten my load so I can come towards them more quickly. There's this like balancing both sides to them. Before they were compartmentalizing everything and like easily carrying the load, but now they're like balancing things out. So they're able to move forward a lot more quickly. Before they were just like content with the way things were, and now there's like a drive to make some sort of a change. So you're both like um, dedicated to making some sort of a change. Is reminding me of like Greece whenever um, the girl was finally done and then he realized he's going to have to win her back, so he cleaned up his act, and then she just like realized that she was going to have to change, so she became more of a bad girl. And then um, yeah, they were like both determined but with like two totally different goals, and then they were able to come together. So it could have been like you creating some sort of situation where you were forced to set boundaries and make it clear that you were ready to move on and move in another direction, or make it clear that things really weren't fair to you, or just really make it clear what your perspective is, could have really triggered this person um, to move forward. But for some of you, it's like you don't care, you're going to move forward anyways, like you're really done with this. But for some of you, you could, like, once this comes back around, you could feel like you're seeing what you need or getting what you need, and it um yeah, could make you want to like move forward with this person then, because that's kind of what you originally wanted. So it's going to be different for everybody. I'm feeling it's like it's kind of split. So in the future, we have the Fool. So there's an opportunity for a new start. So for the people who are just done with this person, you have the chance to have a new cycle, to experience something new, kind of take a leap in a new direction and see what comes your way. And then for those of you that um, are interested in actually getting what you had wanted out of this relationship, it's like once this person, now that they're finally moving forward, you have a chance to have like a true start, move forward, get things off the ground, take that leap of faith together, have a new cycle. It's like the beginning of a new story either way. Yeah, like building and growing from here. So our bottom of the deck energy, we have balance needed, making sure all of your relationships are equal and balanced with giving and receiving. Um, so you don't want one person sacrificing, because then the relationship cannot sustain itself. So you definitely went through like some sort of a break in the past, in the recent past, likely from when you're seeing this. Um, you finally came to the conclusion that there had to be some sort of shift. Things were just truly not fair before. With this card, there's like a mask. So it's like the justice is blind. So it's like you had to realize you had been being blind to a lot of things, and just not being fair to yourself in the situation, and like kind of reassert that, or like take your power back in the situation. So on the bottom of this other deck, we have power. You're a force to be reckoned with. Don't underestimate how powerful and beautiful you are. So you definitely like reclaimed yourself and your power in the situation. It was just like, but it was something to where you kind of had to level with them and be like, listen, I have no other choice but to do something different. Like this cannot, I have nowhere else to go. Like this can't work for me anymore. Like I literally have to leave and go somewhere else. I can't sustain myself in this environment anymore. I have to take like some sort of leap of faith on my own if you're not coming with me, because you're, something about like your environment was like falling apart, and this person was like not helping you and supporting you, so you were having to do everything all on your own, and you just like couldn't do it anymore. So they're having to realize like they're going to have to put their things down and make a change, or else they're going to lose the opportunity. They can't like have both things or continue to just be comfortable and move forward with things the way they are anymore. They're going to have to adjust. Messing with fire, protection. Sometimes you need to walk away from situations not to get burned. When there's resistance from others to resolve matters, or if the energy is negative in your environment, it's best to detach and clear your energy field. So this is definitely you. I feel like this is you right now, like in the past here, you've detached. So you're literally in this place right now of like protecting yourself. You could have, this could have been very recent, like you recently set some firm boundaries and are protecting yourself here. So I feel as though that's what's triggering them to balance things out and come forward. So it could be really unexpected. Once this happens, it's like you didn't expect them to come around once you burned it down. It just came from like genuinely getting to the point where you felt like you couldn't put yourself through this anymore or move forward anymore because it was just unfair, imbalanced. Something was just not right. Stuck energy, alignment. So yeah, moral of the story, I was saying that to say like you weren't purposely like doing this to like manipulate them to see if they would chase you, or it's like you were kind of emotionally forced. You were put into a position to where you're like, I have to do this. This is not fair anymore. And then now this is happening. So it's going to be really unexpected. It's like it wasn't your goal, but for some of you, there is still going to be that opportunity. Stuck energy, alignment. Your body's requiring energy work to get back in alignment by balancing your chakras and clearing your auric field. You have stuck energy that can be caused by holding on to pain or having resistance to let new energy flow in. Get grounded and reconnect to your body once again. So, this is a great way to help you heal from everything here. So, in the extended, we're going to take a deeper look into this person, where they're at, what they're doing, their energy towards you, their thoughts and feelings towards you, and some messages from them. So, that'll be linked in the description. If you'd like a more personal reading, you can also find that in the description. I hope you have a great day.